A horrifying new statistic has emerged about the impact of Israel's war in Gaza. In the 3 months since the conflict began, 10 children every day have lost a limb in the fighting. The charity working with the victims says it's even too much to bear for the doctors and nurses trying to help them. Diana Vezic reports.
Life is now a lot harder for young Iman Al-Kholi. She's lost her leg and she's lost her family. The foster mum says the girls are always saying mum and dad, and I can't confront them that their parents died. She's worried Iman will lose more of her leg because of the lack of medical care in Gaza. There is insufficient medicine here. We demand an artificial limb as soon as possible so she can practice her life normally and to do everything she wants, she says. Save the Children charity has today released sobering statistics that show on average 10 Gazan children are losing one or more limbs every day. The horror doesn't end there.
Sheer numbers of children who are losing limbs and are required to have the amputations without anaesthesia and also not receiving antibiotics once they've had the operations due to lack of medical supplies.
11-year-old Norma Roof's left leg was almost entirely ripped off when her home was hit by an explosion. She now fears for her right leg, which has screws drilled into the bone. It hurts me a lot and I want to go to the UAE because I'm afraid that they'll have to cut off my other leg, she tells us. I used to run and play. I was so happy with my life. But when I lost my leg, my life became ugly and I got sad. I hope I can get an artificial limb.
Literally, children are being maimed and disfigured by the bombing that is happening to them.
It's estimated that nearly 1,000 children have had one or both legs amputated since the conflict started 3 months ago. Save the Children says medics are completely overwhelmed, struggling to help children in immense pain.
The children are coming in with blast injuries and essentially they're being mutilated by the bombing. The staff that are seeing these children are absolutely distressed by the sounds and sights of seeing children in such distress.
While those like this boy have survived the conflict so far, they're now learning to live with life-changing injuries in what's been condemned as a grave violation against children. Diana Vezic, Newshub.